What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Rooster Pen. And today we have a special guest. We have Katie Noel, who is an American recording artist, and she's here to chill with us today and talk some shit with us like we always do. So, what's up, Skin? We already been riding willies and shit, so you already know that's all out of our system. I don't even know how she's still awake, so.
I would never, ever trust anybody else to, hold on to and go straight backwards.
So I was like, hey, let's get a willy picture. She goes, I ain't get on the back of that fucking thing with you. I was like, no, trust me, I got you, bro. Yeah. Well, we're going like 5 miles an hour. And she got on. She fucking did good, though.
It looked like pretty professional. She didn't fall off. She's still here.
I was one-handed it, you know.
Yeah.
I'm about to have to go get different four-wheelers and get the ones I have now rebuilt. Fucking top end of the motors are starting to tick and knock from where I never ride them on four wheels.
Oh, yeah, well.
It never circulates no oil or nothing up there.
I don't think there's a day goes by where Ryan doesn't send something at Ghost Ranch.
Hell, her. Look, they got in the Can-Am. They wasn't in it for like 10 minutes and they flipped it.
Yeah, that's what I heard today, yeah.
Which everybody, because dude, them things are different. Like when you go to bust a donut or something in them, it don't feel like it does in a car. It like crawls over. Like it wants to fucking crawl over. So you just got to either fucking floor it or not floor it at all.
Yeah, we slid around the corner. I was like, okay, I got this. I was like, oh,
where'd
shit,
y'all flip at? What, down there?
It was like
at the end of that one trail where it's a dead end. You got to turn around.
It's like a little gravel cul-de-sac looking thing. I looked at
everybody
Keeper,
flips right there.
Yeah, so you thought you was just gonna go through there and just do a quick turnaround?
Yeah. And I looked at Keeper I was like, you okay? I was like, oh, I hope he's not dead or nothing. Like smacked his face on the ground.
Dude, I've had some bad times in Can-Ams, bro.
Ryan said you killed it on the four-wheelers.
Oh, yeah. Dude. Yeah, I was telling him, I was like, dude, she asked me because she ride my racing four-wheeler. And I was like, you can ride that? And she was like, yeah, she has a 700R or 660 Raptor?
660 Raptor.
Yeah, 660 Raptor. That's a badass four-wheeler, too. Dude, a 660 Raptor was the shit. Like, that was like one of the fastest four-wheelers back in like 2000, I want to say like 10, 11. At least it was affordable that your dad could just go buy for you.
Right.
My buddy had one. I was like, oh shit, it was blue. And dude, we fucking rode the piss out of that thing. We stacked like fucking 5-6 motherfuckers on that motherfucker and just riding around.
Well, I say the stuff here gets used a lot more than other people's ATVs, I want to say.
Yeah.
Dude, I go through ATVs fast. And I don't even just stop riding ATVs just because I don't want to ride them no more. I stop riding them because they don't fucking work at all. Like, everything's fucked up on them, the way I ride them.
So how often do you have to get new ones, like replace them?
Probably every, I always keep at least 5 of around the same kind, sort of. So like I got a 400EX, I got a TRX, I got a YFZ 450, and those are like my main ones. But I keep them. Different ones mean different things. So like my TRX is for like super slow wheelies, like really like bouncing stuff because it's geared so low. And then the YFZ is for like really fast wheelies, like 50, 60, 70 miles an hour. Because it's wide as fuck. It's like the Lamborghini of Yamaha four-wheelers. Like, it's wide as hell. It's hard to tip over.
Yeah, I was looking at it like my Raptor is kind of more like smaller size.
Oh yeah, like
and I was
like
looking,
inwards and up a little bit.
Yeah, and I was looking at your YFC. I was like, damn, this bitch is wide.
Oh, yeah, if you look at it next time we're out there, the front wheels are wider than the back wheels are.
Right.
So it's like you can't tip it over. But it's a heavy ass four-wheeler though, and like. It's totally different than doing a wheelie on a TRX that's got low gears because this motherfucker, it's like riding a two-stroke almost because if you just go too much, it wants to go all the way back. That's why there's that bar fell off today, and I ended up bending it off because I fucking hit it back so many times.
And he just chucks it out in the middle of the field.
Yeah, dude. So for the YZ music video, so the outtake that I put on Instagram the week before it came out, dude, I ate shit. I was fucking riding a wheelie down the street doing like, I don't know, like probably 20, 30 miles an hour. Not too fast, but I mean 20, 30 miles an hour. And I was like, why did the scene I think was a one-handed wheelie looking at the camera to the left. So I'm riding this wheelie or whatever, and it goes too far back, and I couldn't even catch it because they were riding right beside me. So I just kind of slid off, and fucking my arm slid behind my goddamn head. I'm just sliding down the fucking street. I was like, damn, man. So that was fun. I love doing stunts. That's what I want to do. If I ever walk away from doing music shit, I want to be a fucking stunt man. I want to be a stunt driver, like for anything, for Harleys, fucking four-wheelers, fucking Can-Ams, cars, trucks. I want to be a stunt driver, bro.
I mean, you can do it.
Oh,
you can do it
I
now.
know.
Like, watch me try to jump this. I mean,
I told fucking old redneck ass Hubert, Travis Pastrana's friend. I said, tell Travis I want a fucking a drift contest, motherfucker, in the woods on Can-Ams.
oh shit.
Fuck them street tires, Skin. Let's
Yeah.
fucking get it in the woods,
Yeah. You could be like a stunt driver for like Fast and Furious.
bro.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Bro, you're the new Paul Walker. You'd be like, no, I'm riding up church,
Yeah,
bitch.
I don't want that bad juju on me, Ricky Bobby.
You rode me to Can-Ams? Like, you ride Can-Ams or?
I've been in one. I've never drove one like that, but
Oh.
I've had like everything growing up. Like
So 10 minutes
go-karts
and you flipped it. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Bro, seriously, everybody does that shit. It's so different than driving anything else.
Yeah.
It feels weird when you first get in one and actually drive it.
Well, I cut it to the left. I'm like, I don't like cutting
Oh
turns to
yeah.
the left. It's different. Cause I
You
feel
like
like
being
when
on the outside, or you like being on the inside?
Yeah, I like being on the outside, so I feel like I got more control.
See, that's so crazy, dude. I want to be on the left side. You got some fucking balls, bro. I swear. Because I would not. I just don't like being on the outside. I don't. Because I feel like it's going to tip over more.
Yeah.
But I'm also got dang fucking 220 fucking pounds. So that's probably another reason.
You ever mess with Sea-Doos?
Those are fun. I broke my nose on a CD.
Have you
Yeah.
Ryan?
How'd you break your nose?
Me and my friend Branson were going down the lake where we live, and you know how like you go real fast, you turn them sharp and boom, like tail whip out. Tail whip this son of a gun like come up, and I was laying in the water and it smacked down right on my face. Yeah, it was bad. I was like bleeding. I was like, oh shit.
Dude, you know what we need to do? We need to get some of them tricks. Fucking Sea-Doos, the ones you just stand up on.
Oh,
You can literally like do a U-turn and a backflip,
Backflip,
right
yeah.
off the rip. Actually, I've never rode a jet ski.
They're so fun.
Hey, you 70 miles an hour on water is something different, bro.
For real?
It's
Yeah.
way different.
I'd be scared of a fucking log
Well, I'm gonna
or a
tell you-
snapping turtle or some shit.
I'm gonna tell you, it's different. Like
There's not gonna be a snapping turtle out in the middle of the fucking Cumberland River, but you know, whatever.
but a buddy of mine, he invited us out to Percy Priest, and we rode Sea-Doos all day. I thought I was getting it. He's like, when you gonna take that beginner's key out? I thought I was getting it.
Oh, it's got two keys like a
Yeah,
Can-Am?
well, yeah, like you can have a beginner's
shit.
key or an expert key, and it just winds the motor down. And I got up to about 70, and my wife was on the back, so I got up. Dude, and it's a different 70 miles an hour. 70 miles an hour in a car and 70 miles an hour on like a motorcycle, 70 miles an hour on water is way different.
Yeah, because wind doesn't go in the water. It's just all up top right there.
You don't feel this. You don't feel what you're on. Like your Sea-Doo's almost like it never grips.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And so I went up that fast. It scared me that I stopped. I was like, I'm gonna go back. And then my wife, her gutsy ass gets on there and just takes off doing the 70, doing these little fucking turns. I'm just like, well, she just bitched me out.
Yeah.
But it's just I just felt uncomfortable doing 70 on a jet ski.
You know what's crazy? If there's a fucking speed limit in the river. What? If there was a speed limit in the river, that would suck ass.
Well, I mean, in some areas of there is speed
Well,
limit.
yeah, slow down
Yeah.
areas and shit.
But as far as that, no, they got them race boats that go up 200
Dude,
miles
those
an
things are
hour.
wicked.
oh yeah,
They got one on the lake. It's like a racing boat with like 2 motors on Lake James.
They're like 357 Chevy motors,
Yeah.
bro. Like them, yeah, them motherfuckers.
there's a red car in Ashland City, and the first time I ever seen it, I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? A car drove into the water and just started driving. It was one of them fucking weird boat car things.
Custom made ones.
Shit's wild. I wonder if that guy still lives around here, or even if he did live around here.
Well, I hope he sold that patent, and he don't.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's a thing.
No, it is like, but it's not out. Like,
Yeah.
you sure it wasn't a custom built one?
I mean, he might have custom built
Yeah,
it,
'cause
but
I've
I
seen
do
them.
know they make them though.
That's badass though.
You can buy a
Fucking-
Sherp right now all day, and it's a vehicle like that that just drives on water.
That's badass, dude.
Yeah. They're like 60 racks though. I ain't fucking with that shit.
But I think you'd really like jet skis because you can jump the hell out of those things.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, you can use the other boat's waves.
Yeah. Or
I'm
you
waiting
can,
for the fucking barge to come through.
That's what I'm saying. Whenever a boat comes through, you can just turn it
Yeah.
and hit the waves.
yeah, or you just go in circles a
Yeah.
few times, make big wake, and just
So
send it.
they said like you can do like wheelies on them, but it's like a wheelie like with a jet ski.
Flip that bitch backwards.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna tell whenever you're going, your nose ends up.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah, so
you
you-
see the guys that got
yeah.
it, they're
Yeah, I don't know how that works because the thing's in the back, so I don't know if it's necessarily.
I'm talking about a
wheelie.
specific kind. I'm talking about the tricks
stand-up
one.
ones. The one,
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, no, I'm gonna pull it up on here and show you real quick. See if I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Sea-Doo is the company, and it's it looks like a Michael Jordan shoe. I swear to God, when you see this
Yeah,
thing,
that's the
you're gonna be
symbol. Yeah.
like, oh no, the colors on this thing. Just wait,
Okay.
you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
No,
Yeah.
I'm surprised you ain't never done that. You ain't never done none of these water. Have you ever done like tubing or anything?
Oh
like
hell yeah, dude.
You wakeboard?
that? Yeah, wakeboard.
I can wakeboard. I can kneeboard.
My big ass can't.
I slalom ski and wakeboard.
Yeah.
Dude, do you ever kneeboarded?
Yeah, it hurts
That
my back.
Dude, that shit's fucking fun, dude.
Yeah.
See, dude, tricks. Yeah, look right here. It's like built for tricks,
These
but they
little
don't go as
things are
fast
awesome.
as the ones y'all talking about.
They got ponds big enough to do some tricks in.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Dude, look at that motherfucking
I was actually
thing.
looking at those on Facebook Marketplace the other night.
Well, I think they're your land they're your water ATVs.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
in the summer times, you'd probably rather have fun riding them than instead of ATVs. Honestly.
Oh fuck
You should-
yeah, because you can go party and get drunk on the river, dude. Ride your fucking Sea-Doo somewhere.
Speaking
Let's
of,
go to Chicken Island.
yeah.
Dude, I
know
love
some
that
people
place.
I know some people that make it a point. They do kind of like one of them redneck yacht
Yeah,
day
dude.
parties there.
Dude, I gotta take you there one summer.
All right, cool.
It's this fucking piece of land that's separated from, I guess, the side of the fucking Cumberland River and floated out to the middle, and everybody parties there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have.
Y'all
some
have
of
those the little yacht things?
Yeah.
Dude, you don't have a boat, do you?
I had a pontoon boat. I just gave it away like a few weeks ago because I didn't want to fuck with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we call ours. It's like Redneck Island, and it's like in the summertime, it's like a barge of just land, and it'll be
Sand
boat
and
after
shit?
boat after boat after boat. Yeah.
I wonder who dumped all that sand there.
I mean, it had to be a barge. Had to be.
It had to be.
Yeah. But I don't see why they would though.
Yeah, why don't they
unless
be like,
unless
fuck it?
people's been making the island for years, and there's like everybody bring a bucket of sand,
Oh,
and over the years they just
dude.
built the shit. I don't know.
Oh man. Well, dude, y'all want to get into some music shit, man?
Let's do it.
I do, man.
Send it.
I want to talk about some music shit for a reason right now. I want to talk about it because I love how, this whole lane of rap music that is, called a lot of different things, country rap, hip hop, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It is what it is, and everyone knows what you're talking about at this point when you try to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because there's been other artists talking about it forever. Pimp C has even used the term country rap and even has said he is country rap because he understands where people like me are coming from.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not saying it's country rap because of, what the video looks like or what the person looks like. I'm calling it country rap because what I'm hearing, what they're saying, the fucking instrumental and shit like that. And I think it's funny how everybody in this fucking lane of music always wants to say, oh yeah, I want to better this genre. I want to better this. I want to help. Then why ain't nobody talking about the first female country rap artist that is fucking blowing up right now?
At
If
19
I
years
fucking
old,
know
I must
about
say.
it, I think everybody who's dabbling with the shit should know.
Yeah.
And that is her right now. Now I know there's gonna be some people be like, "Oh well, what about Sarah Roth?" Shut the fuck! I said country rapper. Yeah, Sarah Roth might have done a couple things because she was with that one label downtown, but I'm talking about actual, genuine, authentic, actual hip hop coming from a country person, and it just so happens to be how tall are you?
Like
5'4",
5'4",
a
something.
5'4",
110.
a 5'4", 110 cute blonde headed chick is like shredding shit right now.
Yeah, killing it.
Spitting better than a lot of the fucking people in the game. And ain't nobody talking about it. So I'm gonna fucking talk about it. So how did you get into rap music? Like what growing up, what would you listen to? Like when you first started listening to music, like what was your main things you listened to?
Well, it's weird because I'm that person that goes back and forth. Like I can do so much stuff because I never could keep one hobby. So like growing up, I would be like into skating one week, and then I'd be like some fucking backwoods hee haw the next, and then like like growing up being 5 through like 9, we always listened to like hip hop, like Nelly, Chris Brown, Snoop Dogg,
Chris
50,
Brown, yeah.
like that good stuff. Girl,
It's
should
a
I have
me
you have
on
it?
the
Yeah,
book.
that
if
shit.
it ain't. Yeah, dude. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
And then my papa,
The jivey shit, dude.
yeah. And then my papa, he owned a recording studio
Mm-hmm.
where I live. It's called Country Road Studios.
Mm-hmm.
He passed away in 2011, so I got a bunch of his guitars.
Oh shit.
And I was just like sitting on YouTube one day, and it was like my computer and my guitar right here. And I was like, I'm just going to sit here and let these guitars go to waste. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So ever since then, I got on YouTube. I learned to play guitar, taught myself everything.
That's so cool, man. That's a difference, man. A lot of people, they don't even have they can't even like bust out and tell you how.
Yeah.
When did you start? Don't she had an answer.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, well,
When I was 4.
Hank Williams and some other shit, and also tobacco. So yeah, like she actually has a cool little backstory, and I know she can play the fuck out of a guitar because I walked in. We had a show one time, and I don't quote me on how this actually went word for word because I smoke all the time, obviously. So I walked into a show one time, and she was opening for me, and she was like, hey, she's like, you want to hear Rolling Stone a different way? I was like, yeah, sure. And dude, she started like singing my song Rolling Stone, but in her own way, and I was like, damn,
It was
bro.
in minor chords.
Yeah, dude. Whatever the fuck that means. I'm about to get. I can't play guitar. I'll tell you straight up, bro. I mean, I can play simple shit, but I can't do like she can. But I just thought it was so cool that I'm sitting here watching, this human blow up because of her music and what she likes, and I show up to this show, and she has a full rendition of my song. I'm like, wow, what the fuck? That's so cool.
Oh, yeah.
And she's not from nowhere around here. She reps North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
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 But Tennessee's like my second home because my
Right.
studio's over here. So
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so dope, man. Because I don't even realize the shit until we go out on tour and stuff, and like, I see these people who know my songs word for word and stuff. I'm just like, what the fuck? That's so crazy. But now people know your songs word for word, so I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, dude, that's so cool. Like, that's badass, man. It's super badass.
My-
And she's
my-
about the shit too. That's another thing I noticed about her. She's about the shit. She knows what she wants, and she ain't trying to fucking hang around and get no extra baggage, bro.
no.
She's trying to get with the shits.
And do my thing.
Hey,
That's
that's
it.
smart. You like I was telling your buddy right there. It's like he's talking about small circle. I was like, get you an octagon. Have about 8 people around you.
No,
4,
bro, I got like a triangle.
Yeah, triangle.
3 people.
Hey, that's good. That's how you do it. Because if you don't do that, like he can tell you, like if you don't watch it, like you're gonna have to cut heads in mass.
Bro,
And
she's
that-
good, dude.
yeah.
She's got a. Sorry, guys. She's got a. She's got a good sense of judgment. She's got a good sense of judgment for real, though.
Yeah, I learned.
Because we talk about this shit, like if I like another artist, and I know that they're actually, and I've been fucking screwed over before, and I've been faked out, and some people have been come to me and be like, oh man, I want advice, I want to learn shit, and then they really don't. You can tell when somebody does, and that's why I make sure to stay checked in with people that I actually give a fuck about, and it's not very many. It's in the music world, it's probably like 3 people. That's about it. And they know who they are, and they're watching the shit.
The thing is, you can tell that she has the fire. Like,
Oh, yeah, dude.
she's, man, it's gonna be nuts. Like, let's see, how long have you been in this?
Well, I've been doing music since like professionally, I guess you can call it. I got in the studio last March.
March.
February, and then I went out on the road with him in
Yeah.
July. So
God, that's a huge transition in that small period of time, dude.
I wasn't born to do anything else but what I'm doing right now.
I was filming her singing on stage, and I was like, God dang, bro. You know, it just makes you when you watch an artist and you're like, every artist here is okay, but that one's like super good. Yeah. And then now that she came on stage, she makes the other ones look really bad.
Yeah. No.
And it ain't even like, it's not even a stab at nobody. It's just you can't put a fucking Lamborghini next to a Buick with 3 wheels. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And I'm not even being a dick. I'm just being. You could tell who's in it for money and who's in it to tell you something.
Yeah.
You know. And that's another thing I want to ask you. So, when you came up with the song Diesel Gang,
Yeah.
you're living in North Carolina, obviously at this point.
Yeah.
And what made you? That was your first music video?
Yeah, it was
Right.
my first music video, but I was doing a lot of country music. I wrote a song for, I don't know if you've heard of them, Southern Charm Traditional Wear.
Mm-hmm.
And it got a bunch of views on their page. That was like my first little bit of attention.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like, simmering. So then I heard the Gucci Gang. I'm like, damn, this song is dumb. I'm like, so I was like walking around my house. I was like, Diesel Gang. I was like, you know what? That sounds good. So I sat down on my recliner. I'm like, I'm going to write this bitch.
Hell yeah.
10 minutes, dusted off my hands, and went and recorded it at work.
Dude, hey, you see that 10 minutes? You hear that?
Yeah, dude. You know what? I feel like I'm watching a female Upchurch like 4 years ago, because that's how Cheatham County was kind of made.
Yeah.
And so when it started blowing up, was you like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I went back from like the what the fucks, the this is awesome, to like, oh my god, these comments are hurting my feelings.
Yeah.
Oh,
But,
for real?
Yeah, at first.
Was that your first video that got over 1 million views?
Well, I posted, the video is separate. The first one was me sitting in my
In the truck?
Old friend Zach. His like early 2000s model Mercedes.
Yeah.
Dog. Yeah, because I was 17 at the time, and I was assistant manager at Route 21. So I was like, after work, we went out there. I was like, bro, you gotta listen to this. Like, I want you to record it. And he looked at me. He was like, this is going to go viral. And I said, Zach, no, it's not. You're crazy.
You know what? I remember
Literally.
that. I remember that video. Yeah.
I do too. It did go viral.
Yeah.
I've
was
seen
so
it so
dumb.
many times. Were you wearing like a black shirt and a white hat?
No, I was wearing my Roll Tide shirt and a hat I got from Southern Charm.
She was wearing a Roll Tide shirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll Tide.
Wait a minute. Time out. Was somebody vaping
Yeah.
in the video?
My coals kept messing up, so it wasn't blowing no smoke.
Oh
I
man.
was like, shit.
See,
No.
that's how many times that video was
popped
fucking
up,
played.
right?
That you remembered that somebody was vaping in it. And how old is that video? It's not that old.
A year and 3 months old.
Shit. How many views does Diesel Gang have now?
The video?
Or any of them.
5.5 million.
5.5
It's a good
million.
video. It's not, and I don't know, and I don't want to offend you at all. Of course, I won't. I'm sure, but like, people were watching you because, like, man, look at this girl in this truck.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm gonna tell you, I don't care what girl is in any like big truck. Like, it's attractive, super attractive. Period.
I'm gonna be like dead ass honest. Like, I'm gonna tell you how I got here. You know, like
yeah.
I've always been obsessed with diesel trucks, but them bitches are expensive. You know what?
They're real shit.
So I know Mama wasn't like, everybody wasn't gonna like put a hand out and give it to me. So like I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a dumb song about this.
And I'm gonna buy a diesel
Yeah.
truck.
Dude, fucking give me some skin, motherfucker.
It's like, why are you doing this? Well, I want a diesel truck.
Yeah.
That's, you know,
I know like a ton about them. Like I can tell you
Yeah.
shit about them, but
There ain't no shit. Like I was telling y'all before the podcast came on. When she got here, I was like, hey, yo, you can ride the Can-Am, because I'm thinking, yo, it's the safest thing over here. It's got a
fucking
5-point
like
harness. Da, da, da. She comes up, she's like, hey, can I ride your racing four-wheeler? YFZ 450. I was like, you know how to ride that kind of four-wheeler? She's like, yeah, I got a Raptor. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
yeah, like we
Then she
got,
rode the piss out of it.
yeah, we got back from that Phase 2 show I was telling you about, and I got home the next day, and I'm like getting on Facebook, Craigslist or whatever. I'm like, need a 4-wheeler. Like I need something to ride. And I found one. I called Kieran. I was like, bro, I found me a 4-wheeler. Let's go get it.
Hell yeah.
He met me out of town. We went to Spartanburg, South Carolina, and got it.
That's badass.
That's awesome. Like I'm gonna tell you, and my wife can sing your whole verse and catch hell.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like my wife's not a rapper, but whenever she hears something, she sings it, and like she enjoys that song, but she enjoys your verse like a lot.
That's awesome.
That's another thing about the versatility of her. When she raps, she doesn't sound like, some chick who really wants to be a rapper, and she also fucking sings.
And so, like,
you're a double
good.
threat, bro.
Yeah.
And hey, all y'all motherfuckers know it. She's new and she's already this good and already getting this many views. Hey, listen, I mean, you might as well make friends with somebody like that. That's numbers going up like that, and that's just real shit. So when Diesel Gang, after that, and it started getting a lot of views, were people like asking you like, hey, when are you gonna put something else out? Or hey, are you gonna do a different song? Or like, what was you going through at that time during that? Like you looking at your phone and seeing the video blow up and looking at the comments and stuff like you were saying earlier, what was going through your mind? And I asked that out of my own curiosity because I want to know from somebody else that's like me that gets a lot of attention on social media. I want to see how that affected you. So that's pretty much my next question.
Okay. So the video went viral on my dad's birthday, December 21st. And it was like a couple days go by, it had like 40,000 views or whatever. And then the Diesel Truck pages started. Mm-hmm. I literally give my success to like Diesel Truck pages. Mm-hmm. I'm not even shitting you because it was like one after freaking Chevrolet on Instagram, 1 million followers reposted that video. What? I mean, it was crazy. Yeah,
that's badass.
Yeah.
That right there helped because anybody who's anybody is subscribed to that.
But the thing is, the song is dumb. Like I will look straight in the camera and admit, like I hate that song. Like I really
do. For
do.
real.
Because it was really a joke. Like, and anybody that tells me, oh, I don't like you because Diesel Gang, I'm like, wow, that's not my music.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's the fun part of me coming out on a track. Like my music is country, it's rock,
serious.
it's hip hop, it's R&B. You heard my R&B shit today?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Good ass shit too, man. Like, and that's the thing. Like, people always base you off your first few big kind of songs. You know what I mean? And then maybe 4 years later, people are either bashing the song or be like, "Hey, man, remember that song?" And there's a few people that'll be like, I really like that old song.
Yeah, like where did that guy go?
Because whether you know it or not, as an artist, this is what I've come to learn, is even though you don't like the song Diesel Gang, because honestly, I feel like people ruined it for you in the comments because you were like, "What the fuck, bro? It's a fun song. It was just for fun." You know what I mean? And they're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you put this song out." And it's like, yo, fucking take a chill pill, you grumpy motherfucker.
Yeah,
it's a song.
Yeah.
So but someone else later on down the road, 10, 20 years, is going to hear that and be like, bro, remember when we used to fucking,
when this
hold the brake and go, and like spray in people's windows? Like, someone's going to say that one day, And that's the thing people forget. And like she said, she's got other music. You want to tell them about your other music? Like,
yeah.
What's the inspiration, artist-wise, or your sound that, here, let me put it this way. The sound that you are at now and what you're comfortable with now, what artist, if there is any artist you can name, inspired that sound, your sound now? Like, what you sound like and what you want to venture towards,
Well,
whether it be singers or anything.
Well, like, I'm like a fan of a friend now. So I've always listened to you. Like I was telling you, like you can throw me your album, I can tell you which one it is just by listening to a song.
That's so cool, man.
So that was like, you're my very biggest inspiration. And then like country music. I've always liked old country music. Like I sing better when I'm drunk song. Like that sounds like something.
Oh yeah, she started playing some old ass country this morning when we was in the
Mama
General Lee.
tried.
Yeah.
And then R&B, I've always liked Chris Brown.
My stupid ass, I said, is that Chris Stapleton? She goes, no. I was like, oh, okay. I swear to God, I actually knew that now.
That's a little drunk Meemaw music right there. Meemaw have a few glasses of wine.
What up, motherfucker? Bust it.
So not only take one for me. Not only you're a fan, but you are. I'm gonna tell you. Like,
by the way, before he gets off into that, I just want to say that's what you just said inspires me to keep going, and it lets me know that the decisions I'm making and what I'm doing is for a reason. You're proof of that, to be honest. I mean, and that's something that I feel like a lot of artists don't communicate enough to get to know the other ones. And I feel like there's plenty situations like me and Katie have, but I don't think anyone knows it because everybody wants to beef all the time.
Yeah.
Everybody, they're out to get you or you're out to get them. And little do you know, like, dude, maybe this artist, because granted, I'm a little bit older than her, I'm significantly older than her, but for her to be influenced off my stuff to create the good stuff that she's making just blows my fucking mind. So I just want to say I'm thankful for you as a fan and a friend, because it's stuff like this that makes me want to make even better shit. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm glad we're fucking friends, because, dude, I can tell you right now, dude, I think that me and you can make some dope shit.
Oh, it'd be insane.
And I don't give a fuck. This ain't got nothing to do with. This girl is independent. Here's another problem with the industry. I want to put it out. And she's smart enough. She knows this because I already go to tell her the shit, and she already knows. Not everybody can help you. Not everybody is a manager or needs a manager. You know what I'm saying? And she done went and got her own fucking business, LLC. And, is already started her brand name at an early age and shit. And I feel like as soon as somebody nowadays is like, I'm going to be a rapper, 10 motherfuckers around them are going to be like, well, I'll be your manager. It's like, I don't need that yet.
No, not yet.
And, and I do my shit, ball shit. I pull all my own strings. I make all my own moves. I choose who does what. And now to see another individual doing the same shit lets me know that shit's gonna be fucking good in the future for music, bro.
Oh yeah,
seriously. And I'm not talking about all music. I'm talking about specifically this lane.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, I know a lot of people leave comments on my shit and they're like, oh well, get off your high horse, do that. Man, fuck them. I ain't worried about them because they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about anyway. This lane of music right now is generating the pioneers that will forever stick in that lane of music and grow big. It's already gained some. To me, Paul Wall is one of the biggest ones when it comes to southern white boy music. I mean, you know what I mean? I bumped him.
Oh yeah,
you bumped him. B bumped him for sure.
Oh yeah.
And I just think it gradually has been spinning and getting to a point to where now it's about to be its whole new entity of hip hop music.
Yeah. I mean, literally, these people needed you because you're like a voice that, like, these southern girls and guys they never had. Well, you come up. You're like, it was like, I guess, you pull in and it's a white guy blaring some rap music. You're like, what the fuck? But if it's Upchurch,
right.
Now we got our own voice.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I told somebody that one time. I was like, dude, they're like, why? What made you make the kind of music you make? I was like, well, when I was, growing up and going to parties around here, we knew of like All Star, which is now Starlido, Yo Gotti, Gucci Man, fucking Young Jeezy, T.I., shit like that. And that's what we were hearing at the parties. But I wanted to have, honestly, the white boy version of that shit, Yeah. And that's what created this shit. And I feel like the music that we make now in this lane of music, because see, I feel like before I even made one song, I can honestly say that I would not turn up a country rap song loud enough for the car beside me to hear it. Right. Because it wasn't good enough to turn up to let someone else hear it.
We liked it, but it wasn't socially acceptable
right.
yet. Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't about to turn it up and like have somebody look at me like, what the
Like,
fuck
what
you
are you
listening to?
listening to?
Because most of the shit sounded like shit. There was a few good songs and like maybe a half of a good artist. And now there's so many good artists coming out everywhere that live this lifestyle, but in their own way do their own shit. I fucking love it. All right, so my next question for you.
Shoot.
Let's see here. I done smoked almost all this blunt, so I'm gonna start asking the most questions probably. When's your next project come out? Have you already started working on new shit?
Oh yeah. My next one is called Rap the South.
Mm.
And it's a mix of like some hype rap, some like I'm gonna spit bars in your face rap. It's got R&B on it. It's everything. So it's basically touch and base on
That's badass.
everything. That'll be. I don't have an exact release date because I gotta drop one more, but we're kind of taking it slow because we really want to hit number 1 on this album.
Is that one gonna have music videos to it too?
Yeah. We
Yeah.
shot 660. Like I said, I had the.
Oh yeah, you were
I
talking
had
about
the.
that earlier.
It's like Corvette of Stone Girl grits in the middle of the palm lining up like this. And I had I told you I had the bag of fucking grits just slinging it in the strobe light in my dad's garage and sweep that bitch out.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. See, it's cool, innovative shit like that. It's just, and like people who really care about the music video and the music and shit like that. That's somebody just wants to make something cool for you to
But
watch.
look what she said.
Yeah.
She's taking her time because she wants it to be number 1.
Oh,
Like, she's
yeah,
not
for
just
sure.
spitting out shit.
That's what I'm
shit,
saying.
three, 4 song fucking albums. You know,
Bro, she's made chess moves so far.
yeah,
like honestly.
that comment showed maturity. It's like because she could probably put it out today.
Oh fuck yeah!
But she was like, "No, we're gonna take our time. We're gonna make sure it hits number 1."
Yeah.
That's passion. That's pride in her work. That's good shit.
I have a super, super good manager. His name's Will. And me and him are like, so
But
he just keeps me on track with everything. And
that's cool shit.
yeah, he's awesome.
Did he tell you when your shit?
When my shit's shit,
Yeah.
well,
Mine tell me when my shit.
Yeah. If you say, "What'd you think of that?" He's like, "Not really."
one of like a couple of my old ones.
What really?
Yeah, none of these new ones though.
None of these new ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got that fire right
she
now,
got
bro.
that fire right now. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Enjoy it, man. Because I'm gonna tell you,
It don't go away. Don't let him lie to you, bro. The fire don't go away, Scan.
But I was showing him. As a matter of fact, we was listening to Catch Hell. What, like 4 days ago?
Yeah,
We was listening to Catch Hell, and you're like, you know what? I'm about to text her. Like this shit is just that good. And sometimes it takes.
And bro, I don't ever say that.
Yeah.
Ask him. I
Yeah.
fucking hate everybody pretty much, and that's
Well, I was
just me
telling him-
being me.
I was telling him about my wife rapping that verse. I'm like, dude, my wife, she'll rap, but like under her voice. I said, but on this song, she gets pretty hype. And then I was like, and then he was like, go ahead, pull it up. And we was listening to, he's like, man, he's like, that shit's good. He's like, I'm about to call her. Like, I've got to, or text her. And so, like, I'm telling you, it's, like you said, I knew Diesel Gang wasn't a serious song, but I'm gonna tell you, the video was good and it was catchy. I'm gonna tell you, I was probably singing it in my head.
infectious.
Yeah, I was singing it in my head, for days. But the video was just catchy too.
Yeah.
Like I just like looking at all the fucking trucks. I don't own a diesel. I'll probably never own a big diesel truck. That's not who I am. But I do like looking at them fucking diesel
Yeah.
trucks.
Well, my outlook on Diesel Gang is that Diesel Gang is like your wreck, your Ray Kelly cornbread, because people are like, oh, well, what if that fades? I'm like, that shit's not gonna fade. Like,
No.
that's what I'm known for.
What, are they gonna
Just
quit
like
making
Ray Kelly
diesel trucks?
cornbread.
I mean,
yeah,
yeah.
right.
Bro, and she really does drive fucking diesel
Diesel truck,
trucks.
yeah.
She legit. What is that? A F-250?
F350 long bed.
F350 with what, a 12-inch
Yeah.
lift kit on it? On what, 22 by 14s?
24 by 14, 38
24
by
by
15.
Bro, she drove a big fucking truck to my
Yeah.
house, and she's driving that motherfucker. She ain't getting nobody
No.
driving for her.
Yeah, because like I said, she started doing videos and she was like showing her truck and driving her truck. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if I could. I couldn't just jump in that truck and drive it and just the way it's as comfortable as she is, because I ain't
Is it
never
sway?
drove a truck like that.
It's got a
Does it do like this, like after?
but it's got play in the steering wheel about like a half inch. It's
Oh
bad.
yeah, you probably don't even notice it no more though.
Yeah, my dad noticed it when he drove it to school to try to fix
It's like, I
something
don't see how
on
you drive this damn thing.
it. Yeah.
I had a Ford that did that shit too. Fords are notorious for it, bro. It's like right in the middle. It's like right here, and it's like
Yep.
top.
You can just
top
do
is
that and
empty
not
as
even
fuck.
move. Like you catch yourself doing that, just moving
Yeah.
the swirl. Yeah.
See, on my steering wheel, you have it right here, and you have about this much play, and there's where it starts turning.
Yeah, and you do it the most in curves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it also gives you something to dance with too, because you're over there just doing that the whole time you got to.
Hey, I tell you what though, you know what I think she has put into this country rap style of hip hop game? I think she put interest in it. I think she put something that kind of drove attention towards it to be like, oh shit, damn, something different. Because like, I feel like the last different thing that happened to the country rap area was me, and that's been like 3.5, 4 years ago,
and, so
and nothing else has happened. And now you have a totally different type of person in it doing it.
Well,
That
now
don't sound
the female
cheesy.
base.
Huh?
Like now she's gonna draw the female base in big
Yeah,
time.
but that's true. But the thing I'm getting at is though, yeah, she is gaining a female fan base. But I think if any of these dudes try to diss her, I think she can hold her own with them so much that they would get laughed at.
I ruined
And
Truck
that's-
Rice
that's fucking
on
real shit.
on that diss.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm talking about like rappers.
Oh,
Like, I'm talking
no.
about these other country rap dudes. Like, I think I ain't gonna say no names because I ain't trying to give no one no shout outs or nothing. But like, I honestly think that so if some of them try to say some shit, she could out rap them.
Oh yeah.
And then, dude, who won? And like, here, I was telling him this. So, no, I feel like the rappers that are out there that are on my caliber, I feel like we don't ever butt heads because nobody wants to get owned by the hillbilly ass white kid who's got gap teeth. But in this lane of music, who wants to get owned by the blonde headed little girl?
Yeah. Right.
Who wants to get? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
Like,
there's
they're
no-
like, why risk it?
There's no denying
You
that you
know?
actually that you sit down and you write these lyrics and you think about them because you got some slick metaphors and shit in your stuff and you spit kind of fucking fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you switch your flow up too. Like I do the same shit. Like in a rap song, you just kind of play with the beat and switch it up, switch it up, switch it up. And I feel like some of these people that are dudes can't hang that might want to smoke from her.
Hell, I'm telling you, there's some out there. There's some out there I've listened to. Went back and this is like it's just and like I said, I was completely honest with him. I heard his hits here. You know, the Cheatham County, the song with what's his name? I ain't gonna say his name. You know, I heard those songs because they played around here all the time. But I didn't become like a super Upchurch fan until Creeker.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Creeker.
my first album I bought. But the other songs I did hear, but I was like, man, this shit, you know, like, I can't wait to hear this. I wasn't like that. But Creeker, like, really got my attention because now that I'm older, that's the kind of music I listen to. But then he throws out, like I told him, I was like, on Christmas when he laid out River Rat early in the morning.
Dude,
Bro.
I was up Christmas Eve. I got the notification or whatever. I bought that bitch. I was like laying on my couch.
I was
Hell
I was
yeah.
hiding in the bathroom listening to it because they were ready to open up gifts in the living room. You know, I told him, I was like, I'm telling you, I was like, you fucked up my Christmas morning with that because I had to listen to it.
He's in the bathroom. Dukes of Hazzard in my DNA.
Yeah. And I was just like, you know, and like I said, I wasn't, like you say, you can hear a song and know what album come off of. I can tell you, I can't do that. But
Yeah.
I've gone back and listened to not only all of his stuff, but all these other rapper stuff. And it kind of made me lose respect for some of these other rappers because that old shit, like his old stuff is still good. I'll listen to it. This other rappers in this genre, I don't even know how they put it out. Like, it's bad.
They
It is
click
bad.
the record button and they
There
click
you
the
go.
upload button. And then they do it like that. Beer dip and shit like that. Buy it.
But no,
That's what I feel like it's like, though. I feel like I'm watching a fucking commercial half the time.
they're
when-
trying to get Grizzly Long Cut sponsors, bro.
They can't.
Like,
They can't even do it. No, but I'm serious. That's how I felt, anyways. And like in a small piece of the beginning, I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I feel like everybody thinks like you can make a lot of money rapping about some country shit because they think like there's just a bunch of country people out there that are waiting for another song about a John Deere in a fucking truck. So
Yeah.
fuck it, you know what I mean? Like it's okay to have them kind of songs, but I feel like you got to have different kind of songs too. If
Oh,
you're going,
no.
you know, you just can't have the same shit over and over.
like YZ. YZ's a different kind of song.
And me and
Yeah.
you were talking about this earlier. You can tell who don't have no substance to write a country rap song and who does have
Yeah,
substance.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Me and B talked about substance and non-substance in this genre, and it's horrible. Besides church, there is no substance. And I'm not
You don't
bashing
think so?
nobody, dude. I've listened to, like I said, because of you and this genre.
What about What about Demon Jones whiskey? What,
No,
that
no.
lullaby
Hey,
song?
Demon never fails to impress
Demon's
me.
good.
Yeah.
I love
Thank-
that.
But hey, that is a generation. That is a different generation. All he has is substance. I'm talking about these new cats.
Okay.
These new
okay.
cats, man. No, I swear it's no
Demon
substance.
with the substance.
Like, tell me a story. I want to hear a story that that I'm curious about the answers to. Like,
Right.
don't tell me you're gonna whoop somebody's ass when you see
Right.
them 47 times in 8
Right.
songs. I don't care about you whooping somebody's ass.
Because you're not coming out looking
Yeah.
for them
No.
either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, half of them are like, yeah, I'll fuck you up next time I see you. It's like, but you're not gonna see them.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the substance is gone. But like churches, like this thing, if you got to hang out with him a lot, you'll realize that everything he raps about either happens to him
Yeah.
or he does. Like, I'm gonna tell you, a couple of them songs on River
I
Rat,
do that.
some of them lyrics happen. Like, I'm not around him all the time, but some of those
He's around
lyrics
me a
in
lot,
them
though.
songs, happened around me, and I'm just like, hell, he already threw that in a fucking song, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, you texted me about that
Yeah.
one day when you was at work.
Yeah,
I
was
forgot
like-
what it was about. It was off River Rat.
yeah.
I forgot what it was.
Because like I said, one song you like, the sheriff come here. Then
Oh,
you put him in
yeah.
the song, and
Michael.
then yeah, I mean, it's just that's the way. That's how you know he's got substance. He literally raps about what he sees, does, hears, feels. These other ones, they're just rapping the rap.
That's why we get along. Is because we like
Real shit.
we write kind
Like,
of the same.
I thought the sheriff was gonna be mad at that one lyric. I said, fuck, what did I say?
About pulling
Sheriff
over.
shoots some
And the
shit with
sheriff
me.
shoots the shit with me, and he knows I smoke some weed. He told me wear a helmet when I'm riding willies.
on the street.
But you know why I said that though? Because everybody fucking and
No,
their
yeah,
mama
everybody.
and their baby that's not even born yet knows I smoke weed.
And
So
put it this way, they'll all invite you to come speak at the high school, and
what's that?
they'll all still let you come speak at the high
Oh
school.
yeah, but they know because they know I'm a functioning member of society. I'm not like some heathen like riding my quad down the road and being like hell yeah and cranking my music loud and having parties in my neighborhood. Like they know that I respect this place, and that's why they let me. I say they ask me to, but they let me do shit like that because, you know, it's okay to be cool and crazy and smoke pot and shit and say you smoke pot. Real adults don't give a fuck. As long as you ain't trying to do nothing with their fucking kids or give their kids drugs or nothing like that, then they don't give a fuck.
Or you're not telling them, hey, drop out, smoke dope, make music. You
Well,
know, as
no,
long as you ain't telling them that,
I've always,
you know.
dude, I've always said throughout my videos and shit on Facebook, I've always said, look, dude, I started smoking pot when I was in 9th fucking grade, and I'm telling you, just wait till you're done with high school.
Yeah.
Fucking don't be
Yeah, 'cause
like me.
It's going
Don't
to
be-
stagnate you just a little. Just a little.
You'll start talking slow and stupid like I do sometimes.
I mean, so this is the first time you've gotten one-on-one time with him like this, right?
Yeah.
No. Well,
Well, I
What
mean,
do you
we
mean,
hang
like-
out. We
you mean,
gotta
like-
hang out at shows and stuff.
yeah.
But like to come.
It's
and
all
hang
loud
out-
and shit there, though.
Yeah, I don't like crowds. I like hanging
Mm.
out and like I told Ryan, like there's one thing I want you to give me from this friendship, and it's your time and your wisdom.
Oh, dude, you know, fucking, dude, there used to be people in and out of my fucking house all the time, borrowing all my shit. Dude, I put a stop to all this shit.
Yeah.
You have to because, you know, people will trick the fuck out of you, man. They'll make you think you're the shittiest person in the world. Oh, man, come on, bro. You didn't do this or you didn't do. Man, fuck you.
Yeah.
Do
You
your
don't
own
own-
fucking shit. Leave me the fuck
Yeah.
alone. Like, and that's the thing, dude. People can say clout chasing is a new generation thing. Bull fucking shit. I see more fucking adults on Facebook all the goddamn time fucking looking like fucking idiots on Facebook. Don't you?
Yeah, no, for real.
Like, god dang it, that shit pisses me off. Want to say, oh, it's the younger generation, you're crazy. No, you're fucking crazy,
it's your
bitch.
mid 30-year-old
You're the one
ass.
fucking on Facebook bitching about how your fucking neighbor, you're going to fucking slash your neighbor's tires because their cat keeps pissing in your fucking plants. You fucking weirdo. Just get a fence.
No, and it's the grown men in the music industry that are on Facebook every day fighting with each other.
Oh, that's true as fuck, too.
What the?
Grown ass motherfucking men. And we had, me and you already had, we've had this talk so many times,
Yeah.
like being on off the road shit. Dude, that's why I disappear sometimes.
Yeah.
That's why you don't see me hanging out with nobody, hardly. You don't see me at these fucking parties. You don't see... Because I ain't fucking going. Because I know if I go to this fucking party, 2 weeks down the road, somebody's going to be like, well, that's not what Upchurch said. Well, Upchurch acted like he was on my side. Or he acted like he was on his side.
Yeah.
Man, fuck y'all's drama. I'm out of high school, homie. I got bills and pay taxes. I ain't got time for y'all's bullshit. And you know what? I'm glad I'm banned off Facebook for the next 90 days because I ain't got to deal with that shit. I'm sorry. I ain't typing on this motherfucker. B knows, bro. I've answered the door with a loaded fucking judge in people's fucking face talking about why in the fuck you at my house.
Yeah.
So if you got a problem, you got to smoke with somebody, bro. And not only that, dude, it makes you look stupid as fuck.
It's just ignorance.
Yeah, it makes you look like lesser of an artist. It makes you look like you ain't important. You know what I mean?
I think it's wasted energy.
It's a waste of energy.
Like you all that 2 hour rant you just done on Facebook, that could have been in the studio. You know,
What do you mean?
these other people, them 2 hours ranting about this other person, that could have been 2 hours into a studio or into a project. You know,
and everybody clout chases. You see, I ain't gonna say no names, but you seen what just happened to you know who,
yeah.
and then you seen you know who jump right on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna make a show about it. It's like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You gotta wait around for this motherfucker to get in trouble, so you got some substance to write a song, bro. This ought to get some fucking views.
It's fucking cringy, man. All that shit.
It is.
I'm
over here like, ha, you're 30 just like me. Like, you fucking loser. What are you doing with your fucking life?
Like me, I follow most of them, and then you'll see them go bong and go live. You're like, oh shit, wonder who's this is about. Like you're not even hyped to even see it because you know it's somebody bitching about something.
And then they're like, oh, well, let's wait for everybody to get in here. Let's
Yeah.
wait for everybody to get in here. And it's like, all right, everybody's here. It's like 14 people. It's like, hell yeah, you tell them, Skim. Show them who the boss is.
God.
That's why I'm my own fucking business, bro. For that very motherfucking reason.
And I told him, like watching him, all this beef between all these other people. I was like, I don't think he just sees over all this beef. Like he don't see no enemies.
I don't see.
Because why?
Because I stay.
Yeah.
Mom's like, bro, did you see that? I'm like,
No.
no, I was doing orders. I was out riding my 4-wheeler.
Yeah.
I was doing this or something.
Getting inspiration to make a song, another
Yeah.
song or something.
Yeah, because like I have my business. Like I
Yeah.
run an apparel company.
19
So-
years old and you have your own business and your own LLC and shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking dope.
That's
dude.
amazing.
Yeah.
I definitely did not have that at 19. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing at 19
You was
years
buying
old.
27% interest at CarMax.
Bro, you know what I was doing at 19 years old? I was staying at my homie Katie's house, actually, and I was smoking her mama's Pall Malls when she went to sleep because I had no money for dip. That's what I was doing when I was 19, so...
And she's over at the LLC. Hey, she could pass you up, bro. She could be the...
I hope she does.
Yeah, me too.
Listen, I hope we both equally are successful and we can.
Oh, no,
all,
this is a competition. You got to get that shit.
No, I'm not competing.
Look
with my
at him.
brother.
He's doing the Facebook
you
shit.
gotta
that
get
everybody
that
else
shit.
does.
No. But I think it'd be cool, equally successful. We just buy a fuck ton of land and make a whole just rave out of that. That would be
But not a
awesome.
redneck rave, though. By the way, www.redneckrave. Justin, you marketing motherfucker.
Yeah. You can call it blue collar rave.
We could call it Ghost Ranch 2.0, and then the other side could be like Diesel Ranch.
I just want to build a bunch of tree houses.
Dude, you seen those professional treehouse builders that come
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
and they're like sky mansions in the ponds?
Yeah.
Dude, they're badass. I want to build one, and I want to identify as a monkey.
Did you always want a treehouse growing up?
Yes.
Like the kids in the movies, they always had a treehouse to run to.
With
Yeah.
a secret
Like
trap
Home
door
Alone's
and shit.
treehouse, you got to see it for like 2 seconds. Be like, man, I want one of those. I want a line, a zip line to it, and everything.
Yeah.
Never got none of that shit.
Man, Macaulay Culkin was a bad motherfucker, man.
Dude, I was always running around the woods when I was just like little, like in my basketball shorts, howling like I was a wolf and like climbing rocks and shit. Like weird crap. I
And
was a
then this
weird
chick
child.
wrote a story about it because you were her next door neighbor, and then Twilight was born.
But yeah, my sister always wanted a metal detector, and I just wanted like airsoft guns and shit.
Fuck yeah. Remember when your parents would just give you a fucking BB gun and let you go outside?
Yeah.
Like a Red
And
Rider.
now your kid's getting suspended from school from like making his fingers look like a
Oh,
gun
yeah.
shape.
Yeah, dude, could you imagine? I don't know if y'all used to make, but the paper Ninja Stars. Y'all used
Oh,
to make
dude, them
them?
things were
Dude,
deadly.
I never knew how I
Dude, you
wasn't
can
smart
get,
enough.
no, we always had that
I
nerdy
remember
kid
this
who
thing?
could make it. Yeah.
This is all I can tell you. But
Hey,
do you remember this
I paid
thing?
$1 for one of those like every week just for somebody to make me one of those.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, or 4, pick.
Yeah.
Then what? Then yellow, blue, or red? And you flip it up. You're like, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Those like
I love those
poppers
Yeah.
that you
Yes.
make and you piss
Oh,
the
the-
teachers off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to them nerdy kids who always made me Ninja Stars and shit and fucking paper footballs that never broke apart.
Travis, he's giving you a shout out.
Dude, I'm telling you, I don't know where I'd be without those kids, man. We was just